In today's episode of Movie Mistakes, we're going to take a look at The House of Dragons, Season 1 episode entitled, Heir of the Dragon. The House of Dragons is a prequel to the Game of Thrones, set 172 years in the past. I am very excited and extremely hopeful that this series will turn out to be as good as its predecessor, The Game of Thrones. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Moving Mistakes. And today, we're gonna show you a few of the goofs we found in The House of Dragons, Heirs of the Dragon. And as usual, we have to warn you that they are heavy spoilers ahead. So if you haven't seen the episode, check it out first. Without further delay, let's get into it. Enjoy! As we begin our journey, Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen has just returned home after riding her dragon. She is greeted by her friend Alicent Hightower who, according to the novel A Song of Ice and Fire, will be her stepmother and queen. This mistake is not massive, but if you focus your attention to the clip on the left, you can see that the tail of Alicent's dress changes positions from the clip on the right. I'm certain that they had to redo the scene several times, so that would explain the dress changing positions. In this clip, a stagecoach is arriving in the city of King's Landing with a knight on a white horse leading the way. When we split the clip, you can see in the clip on the left that the knight is clearly out in front. But when the camera changes angles, we can now witness that the stagecoach is clearly out in front with the knight following close behind. I don't think it would have been very hard to keep the knight out in the front, but the filmmakers had their reasoning for this change. When Rhaenyra arrives home, she quickly changes and immediately goes to be by her mother's side. And the clip on the left, we can see that she is sitting casually with both hands on her lap. But in the clip on the right, she has her left arm leaning on top of the chair next to her. That wouldn't be such a big deal except for the fact that this happens a few times during the scene. For this mistake, King Viserys Targaryen is holding counsel with his trusted advisors. As Corlys Velaryon rolled out the map, we can see that this thing is nowhere near the map. But in the clip on the right, we can see that the map is touching whatever that thing is. No, I don't know what the thing is called, but maybe someone can help me out with that in the comments section below.
Can you say yet what it is?
We've sent inquiries to the Citadel. They are searching the text for similar cases.
It's a small cut from sitting a throne. It's nothing.
In this clip, the king is wrong. If it's oozing pus, it's much more serious than you're letting on. Being the king, you should have seen enough wounds like that in your lifetime to know what it is and how to treat it. I understand during this time period there aren't many Walgreens or CVS's to get antibiotics from. But I think it is safe to assume that this is your pretty common occurrence at the time. For this goof, the king's brother, Prince Daemon Targaryen, is preparing to take the royal guard into the city to establish order. As he gives his riveting speech to the men, noticed in the clip on the left that his hair is fully behind him. But yet and still, the clip on the right shows that his hair is draped over his right shoulder. I'm sure that the filmmakers thought it would be a better look to have his hair showing, but we spotted it and it's a mistake.
Our city should be safe for all its people.
I agree. I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve this.
Time will tell.
In this clip, Prince Daemon Targaryen is summoned to the king's court by none other than the king himself. This is because Daemon went out into the city the night before, killing and dismembering a lot of the king's citizens. Anyone who has watched the show up until this point knows that Daemon is going to be a problem for the king. Especially since it's been forever since he has even been to the king's court. Take a listen.
If you're in want of a woman to warm your bed, your own lady wife passed recently.
You know how my brother makes sport of provoking you. Must you indulge him?
My apologies, Your Grace.
Granted, Hightower should apologize to the king for his insolence. But is my opinion that he is not the only one that should apologize. The king is blinded by the fact that Daemon is his brother. No one in the king's court is in favor of Daemon being king one day because of his erratic behavior. Fortunately, the king will find this out very shortly. In this clip from the House of Dragons, we are treated to a jousting tournament. Focus your attention to the clip on the left. Make a mental note that the knight is laying right next to his lance or jousting stick. Nothing unusual about that, except for the fact that he is several feet away from his lance in the clip on the right. So what do you think? Why would he be so far away from his lance?
Yes. They're going to bring the babe out now.
For our last and final mistake, the queen should have thought twice before she told her husband the king she didn't want to tempt to have any more children. Not telling him this could have saved her life. Take a listen.
This is the last time. I know it is my duty to provide you an heir. And I'm sorry if I have failed you in that I am. But I've mourned all the dead children I know.
By telling him that she is no longer willing to attempt to have more children, he is faced with a hard decision when the baby won't come out. To have the servants cut the baby out of her belly, or leave it up to the gods. Take a listen.
There is a chance that we can save the child.
You can save the child.
We must either act now or leave it with the gods.
The sad part is even though they cut the baby out of her belly, his son died anyway. Hello movie maniacs, I have some great news. I am going to be giving away $10 to 3 of my lucky subscribers who find a mistake that I've made in this video, using the Cash app. Be sure to continue to watch the videos, subscribe to the channel, and share as well. The more views we get, the more cold hard cash I can give out. If you don't have Cash app, you can download it on your mobile device, and be sure to use the promo code VRLCN2Z. Point out the mistake in the comment section below, along with your Cash app tag. So what did you think of these movie mistakes? And don't forget to let us know what you'd like to see next, using the hashtag mistakes. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. We'll keep you updated on all of our up-and-coming videos. Thanks for hanging out with us here at Moving Mistakes, and we'll see you next time. I want to give a shout out to all of our faithful subscribers. Thank you guys for returning again and again. You guys are the best.